derp, derp.
Okay, guys, this is well, how do we say this? We got beta keys. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We got beta keys. Woo! So me and Barnaby have been playing some matches against each other. Barnaby's been annihilating me. But we thought we'd just let's make some interesting stuff here. We thought we'd show you guys some HoTS footage.
Absolutely.
Is there anything you'd like to add to that, DRTpain?
Yep, we've played a couple of games so far, and yeah, I'm really interested in how the new units are going to kind of fit in. At the moment, it feels like you just have to use them. You got to use them every game, and it's kind of thrown my rhythm off. So in this one, we went back to an old school map, Zelmanga Caverns, way back in season 1 of the Wings of Liberty ladder, because the other maps are just so big that you can just expand all over the place, and you just end up having too much money.
Totes my goats. So here you can see my little drone dude. I'm preparing to do my classic Proxy hatch.
Yeah, actually, you may have seen that my SCV was scouting around the base before.
Yeah.
That's because on this map, it is kind of a tradition for Roan to do a proxy hatchery. Yeah, and I was wondering where that was, and it hadn't come up, so I was like, oh shit, when's it coming? Oh, there it is!
Boom!
It's so blatant!
Because what I used to do, hang on, let me get my UI back. Oh, what I used to do is I'd come up, like right at the start of the game, I'd get a drone just straight away and send him, and I'd hide him up in the corner. And then I'd send another drone and just kind of harass with it to kind of preoccupy Barnaby, and then he wouldn't know that I'd built it until it was right up in the corner here, and then he sees the creep. And I must have got you quite a few times with that, like 2 or 3 times though.
Oh, more than 2 or 3.
You reckon?
Yeah. Until I learned to deal with it.
Yeah.
And the way to deal with it, by the way, if you're watching this and you want to know how to deal with a proxy hatchery as Terran, the way to deal with it is just bunkers, like crap loads of bunkers.
But if you've left it too late, like it's just popped up, then it's probably too late for that. And,
well, yeah.
And then the way to deal with that as a Terran is just to piss off and move to the
lift up your base, take
expansion.
it outside, wall from the other side so that the zerglings from inside your base can't get out.
It's a weird thing, trying to keep them in your base, wall them in so they can't get through the natural.
And the other thing I should mention is, see, I've got one bunker up right next to the hatchery, just, fun. And I've got another one just halfway to the mineral line, and that's for if he does manage to get some lings out. I want to be able to have marines right next to the mineral line to pop out and get rid of them.
That one doesn't seem close enough, like if I was to go right to the mineral line.
No, it's not, but I would build another one if I
if you felt it was required. And normally what I do, and Barnaby clogged onto this quickly, is first thing I do is build a queen, and then just plop a creep tumor down, and if I can get that one creep tumor down, then I can start spreading it through his base secretly, but he's learned now to take it out as fast as possible.
And I don't know if you saw that just then, but I actually target fired one of your lava.
Oh.
And just to see what it would do, just to see if it would be any better than my normal technique. And no, it's not. It's a stupid idea. Oh. Do anything.
His queen, I knew if I put a creep tumor down there, you'd get it straight away. I would have been good if the queen could have come a little bit later. I could have run him down the ramp and put it down the bottom there.
You might have been able to actually run it down because...
Yeah, because you're a bit walled in.
Yeah, the bunker only has range till about the top of the ramp.
And meanwhile, well, I'm kind of like, I'm doing alright. It's not, oh, I didn't even see you get that expo, you mother trucker. But meanwhile, I'm still doing alright. Like, normally if a proxy hatchery fails for me, it's kind of like not the end of the game for me. But then Barnaby does quite a strong push. So we're going to see some HoTS units, I'm thinking soon, because that's the whole point of this.
Yep.
But look at that creep, how it spreads up on top of like other races' buildings now.
Do you know what you should try?
What's that?
We should play another game after this. You should get the evolution chamber.
Yeah.
Pre-generate. Oh no, actually, I just looked at the Overlord and it requires layer again, so that must have been nerfed. That sucks.
What were you gonna say?
Well, they had a change when HoTS first came out that let the Overlords kind of creep onto the map after just an Evo chamber.
Oh,
So you could have
actually,
used that to
I
block
heard
off.
about that because that would be amazing.
Imagine the Evo Chamber 6 pool or like the Evo Chamber 10 pool or something
Yeah,
like that.
bro, it just
And there's just nothing you can do. You can't build.
you can wall off. It's the end of walling off. So this army we see right here, this is pretty much the demise of the game, really, ultimately. But you were quite surprised how well I actually managed to handle.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually looking at this and I'm thinking, how the hell did you do this? And what could I have done to do it better? You've got...
I'm thinking, fuck, there's nothing I can do with this. These
Well, you've actually got a lot of drones. You've got more drones than I have SUVs, which is actually makes me feel a bit...
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. How like, you know, you were wise to do a really quite little retaliation,
Yeah.
but economy-wise, it doesn't hurt me that bad.
That's true. You could just crank out a couple more queens and then maybe even get a third.
Yeah, if you had to give me another minute, like you timed that well, it's kind of like I was like, I was desperately trying to get some defense.
I have to say that I kind of screwed up because I didn't hotkey my expansion, so it was just sitting there for a lot of the time.
All right.
And I like the idea of putting it over there so you couldn't harass it, but it didn't really work because I didn't pay any attention to it until a lot later on.
Yeah.
And yeah, so what the hell? How did you... Okay, so you've got some lings coming down here. I'm just wondering how the hell you got up to the check that you get to without spoiling anything.
Well, I'm already at. Well, as you can see, I'm already at.
Oh, there they go. Those drones just ran down there, and I just let.
Yeah. So what?
That was
already
really
so
silly.
I'm at Lear, and so all it required was me just to build a.
Oh, look, you could have gotten in there just then with those lanes.
What? Oh, gone inside.
See? Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Them, but it was, if you'd run them straight in.
It would have been quite nice. It wouldn't have saved it, but it would have been a nice bit of harass.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck, I hate Marines.
Oh, yes, you're getting the baneling nest now.
Yes.
Well, heading back there.
I think I managed to actually come up here and you were a bit too focus fired, so I managed to go.
Yeah, no, because you sandwiched it with the broodlings. That was lucky for you.
Yeah, but also I think the first initial part was just a bit. Oh, maybe you weren't focus firing. Were you attack moving or focus firing?
Maybe I was focus firing the spawning pool.
Yeah. So what are you up to here? You're
So I finally got some mules and SUVs coming on my second base, and I'm basically just mass marines, Terran. Good times. And here, I'm getting a pack.
Anyway, sorry, I had to get that out of my system.
So why didn't you go for a
baneling bust.
Baneling bust, because you're about to right now, aren't you? You're morphing.
I actually wasn't intending to. I just assumed it would just kind of be a waste of resources.
It's great because we've played each other so many times that I know that you're gonna do a baneling bust.
Yeah. That was satisfying though. That moment right there. Oh yeah.
It was, but on the other hand, you'd rather those banelings had gone into the wall.
No, I actually, to be honest, I wasn't actually planning to do a bust. I was kind of wanting to just keep on edge outside here. Oh, and then these.
This is good. I like this
No,
part.
this is not. I don't like this part at all.
I'm like,
What a
okay, that one.
fucking
Whoa.
waste.
Hey! So many banelings down on one marine. One marine killed.
What a deck.
And then look, you're gonna love this. See, unfortunately, you've already got your infestation put down. And what's on the production tab? Okay, you don't have anything quite yet. Rebuilding the spawning pool. So check out what my marines are doing.
On what are you on? Patrol. Yeah, some sort of patrol or something.
I've basically shift queued them to move and attack all around the map.
Okay.
Thinking that you're gonna have banelings, and thinking that your banelings will be like taken out by like one marine, because I got so excited by that little bit of marine micro that I thought, hey, let's do it.
You thought you were a boss.
I thought I was, but it didn't really work.
I keep saying it, but I'm thinking about making a transition to Terran.
Really?
I've been thinking about it for ages, but it's just because of Marines. I love this one unit that if you've got enough that can do anything. I mean, obviously it's got...
not against something like Colossus.
Yeah, it's along of it, but in general, it's just kind of like this. Oh shit, they're harassing me here, so what do? I just build Marines.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're doing something here. Marines. The answer to everything is, you know, it's a couple of things. So here we go.
So you got 4 swarm hosts, and they're doing a great job defending.
Yeah, man.
That's amazing. Like, just spreading them out like that is a good idea.
Oh, so what?
They're not within 1 scan radius.
Yeah, true. Who's calling me? Oh, it's Matt Whelan. Hey, Bo. We're just playing Heart of the Swarms beta. Because we just got it. Yummo. Come on over, Bo. It's up at 23. Yeah. It's on the just okay, sweet man. See bowl.
That's actually insane, man. Like, the cooldown on Locust is 30 seconds, and they have a 25-second time life, so there's only 5 seconds where there's no Locust.
It's good. It's good.
In fact, you know what? Look, they spit out another one just as the other one's died, so I think it's actually 25 seconds, 25, so they're constantly making it.
Oh yeah.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah, bro.
So yeah, as you can see at my base, I've had enough of this, so I am getting...
Fuck, are you what?
What I thought was Banshees, but I actually pressed the R key as well, so another little interesting twist in this game, that I'm now unintentionally going Mass Raven. So that's...
Which isn't bad at all. Wouldn't hurt at all.
Well, I think the Banshees would have been better. I want to do 1 Raven and the rest Banshees.
Yeah, look, Locusts.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. They're just not. I guess they're not as OP as I was hoping they would be.
Well, that's because they've already had a nerf, man. Like,
yeah,
we're getting in here late. We missed out on the true fun OP times for Tyrion and Zerg beating out Protoss. We missed out on that fun bullying party.
They're balanced, actually. I gotta say though, I'm disappointed.
I just think that, to be honest, we haven't seen them in mass enough numbers to be.
Yeah, you're right. I'd need like 15 of them.
If you get that many of them, then it will take everything I had just to kill off Locust, and in the meantime, you've got other guys back there who are just doing damage and just sitting back there and just chilling out. Like auto turrets, you know, they cost 50 energy, and they only last for a limited time, and they don't keep coming back. What the hell?
Yeah, it's free.
How much does Swarm Host cost to build?
They're like 200 minerals. Oh, are they? Hang on. What have we got?
200, 100. Man, that's... See, like, Raven is 100, 200.
Whoa.
More expensive. I think they need a buff Raven.
You reckon?
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think kind of buff it needs?
I think it needs to have something, maybe more speed or more health or something like that, or like regenerate energy faster.
Yeah, Oh, of course not. I always disagree because I'm.
No, I guess not. I guess they're meant to be a support unit.
Because
they're never meant to be massed. Only real good like pros who come up with cool strategies can mass them.
Yeah.
But anyway,
So
I'm pretty much playing you now.
Yeah, and it's pretty much. I'd try and send a little swarm host down here.
Yeah.
To do a little bit of.
That was funny because I was like, where is it? Because I saw the locust coming out. I was like, where could it be? And then those little bushes, the fiery gates of hell, as Leg called them. I was like, it's so obvious he's behind there. Like, why'd you even hide behind there? You don't need to. Like, it's not like I can see you if I get behind there.
Yeah, actually,
You
I
know?
should.
You should have come like behind the mineral line instead.
What does it look like when? Oh, you can't see it.
Have a look on my vision.
No, I'm trying to see like if you could actually see them coming directly out of the ground, and you see locusts just kind of.
I can see the pop. I can see the little pop-ups.
Oh yeah.
So I can tell where they are.
So you kind of deal with that shit right there.
Pop up. Bring some SCVs for good measure. Pop up.
And there's GG.
So, you know, that's a good example of how the swarm host can be used for defense.
Yeah.
I would like to see a proxy hatchery into swarm host contain.
I was trying for that actually. I was trying on another game. I was going to just try and I think it's too much minerals to do your proxy hatch and then try and.
Or yeah, you're right.
Follow
Maybe
that.
just a straight up contain. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like,
I tried that in the last game we played, I think, and it just wasn't viable because then you got Reapers out and you were harassing the shit out of me, and I couldn't.
yeah, the swarm hosts are not very mobile. They're kind of like siege tanks.
Yeah, they are the Zerg team.
They are. They really are.
Okay, guys. Well, that was our little beta keys. So looking forward to seeing where that takes us.
Damn straight.
See you guys next time.
No, you can't say that.
I did.